Yeah, and then after we do that whole thing again, because we do it all like that, but in open position or second position, which is our feet are nice and wide, but at the same thing, we do all of that again, and then we put our feet together and we do stuff, like, gosh, I don't know how to explain it. Like, our feet are together and we move our whole body so that our shoulders are perpendicular to our feet, and then we freeze like that, and then we stretch is a little bit farther than perpendicular, so it's like move, freeze, stretch, stretch. Sorry if my voice sounded weird right then. I was actually doing it. Um, yeah, so we do that to the left, and then we move, freeze, straight forward again, and then we move, freeze to the right, and then stretch, stretch, move, freeze. Sorry, beautiful music. Um, yeah, and then we do the whole move, freeze to the middle, and then we sit there for 8 counts, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then how we bring our instruments up, we go D, 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 and that like puts your instrument up. Like the first D, your instrument is flat. By the second D, it's at a 45-degree angle, and the third one, your instrument is completely up. So it's like D, 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 and then your instrument is up, and then we do the move freeze thing again. And then we do what we call step outs, which is like, or no, we don't do step outs. We do a couple of drills, like you point your toe, and then you put it back, and then you point your toe. Like you stick your leg out, you point your toe, you move it up for 4 beats, hold for 4 beats, down for 4 beats, and then you lock it, and then you like do the little point thing 12 times, and then you do that on both feet, and then we do what we call 50-50, which is like you do the point thing, and then you put your foot back, then you take a step, but with your toe first, and then you put your foot back, and then you take a step with your heel first, but you freeze with your heel right there, which is really awkward, and you do that 2 times, and you do that on both feet, and then the same backwards, kind of, except without the heel thing, because we don't walk on our heels backwards. We do both of them twice, both of the other 2 twice. And then what we do call step outs, which is you take 2 steps forward and then 2 steps back in 4 beats. Then you mark time, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you do the same thing but backwards. So it's 2 steps backwards and then 2 steps forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 steps forward, 2 steps backwards, 2 steps backwards, 2 steps forwards. And then it's over. And at that point in the song, that's right when he goes like, ooh, ooh, when the song ends. I really need to do it louder, like, ooh, ooh. I can't do it without the music. But yeah, so that's our I Got a Feeling drill. It's all perfectly timed with the song. And it's kind of fun to do, actually, which sounds really weird. That took forever to explain. Oh my. Is it already nighttime? Oh. I got lost in my explanation. Oopsies. This is my first video, so I'm probably going to be doing that a lot. Stupid stuff like that. Yeah, so that's our I Got a Feeling drill. I really shouldn't have explained it that much, but you know, it's all about wasting time. So, at the football game, I don't have anything to lock this up with. I'll just hang out in here for the night. Wait. I'm sure that won't cause any problems. Yeah, but for the I Got a Feeling drill, I'll just stand in the corner. For the I Got a Feeling drill, like, we do it to the song I Got a Feeling. So at the football game, they start playing that over the intercom, and we did it so many times this week. We start doing it like, hold on. Sorry, I had to yawn. We start doing it like out of habit. So we like they start playing it, and it's right before he starts singing, because no one likes listening to the beginning part because it's kind of boring. So I'll like immediately get ready. Then it's like up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. And there was only one kid in the entire band who wasn't doing it by habit. And we do like almost the entire thing. Like we get to the point where we're stretching and stuff. Like the moves, freeze, stretch, stretch. We do that part. And like by then, no one, it was like during a timeout. So the entire crowd, like on their side and on our side, are all just staring at us doing this little dance. To them, it was a dance during that thing. To us, it was a drill. And then he shuts it off, and we're like, "Aww." And like it was funny because there's only one person in the entire band who wasn't doing it, who was videotaping it. Actually, they just immediately whipped out the camera and started videotaping it. But it was a sousaphone player, so it's kind of obvious. If you don't know, a sousaphone is a giant instrument. It's a tuba, but the circular ones, like the one that Larry plays from VeggieTales in the beginning. Yeah, that one. That's a sousaphone. It's for tubas, but to march with, because tubas are really hard to march with. Anyways, so yeah, and like the song stops and we're all kind of like, "Aw," and we just, sit there, and the entire stadium starts clapping, and we're like, "Oh, what happened? They're not on the field yet." And then we realized that they're all clapping for us because they thought that this had been like a planned thing, like we're all gonna do this little dance at the football game, and it was so funny. We all just cracked up laughing. It was hilarious. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I live in Texas, like central Texas. Well, kind of semi-central Texas. I live like on the very outer edge of what might be considered central Texas. Anyways, around here, football is huge. Like that one movie, Band Slam. Like, how big is this Band Slam thing? Texas high school football big. Like, that has never been, a truer statement has never been said. Like, I used to live in California, and there, maybe half of the football players' parents showed up, and 5 students from the game. Usually girls whose boyfriends made them because the boyfriends are playing in the game. Oh, hello there, zombie. So it was a weird thing to come here a year ago and have these gigantic stadiums being built, and our high school actually got to play at a really like brand new one. They got to be the first ones to play at it. It was the first game when we got here. I recorded the kickoff and everything. It was awesome. Yeah. So it's a big flippin' deal here. Like, it's weird. It really is how big high school football is here. So those stadiums, I think the home side held like 15. I want to say. Okay, if I had to guess how many people it would hold, I'd say about 800 people on the home side and 700 on the away side. And I know that's like way off. It's probably like 300 or 400, but Anyways, in this stadium, it was the crosstown showdown with our rivals. So it was packed. Like, huge. Does it go down there? I hit him through the wall. Anyway, so it was like packed. Like, there wasn't an empty seat. I'm pretty sure it sold out at school. And to have all those people clapping for us during a timeout, it wasn't even like after the halftime show where we were expecting it. And it was for something that was so just random. It was just, it felt so weird. Oh, is it bright enough in here for you guys who are wondering? Yeah. I was hoping that it would be. Um, yeah, it was just such a weird thing to have them all clapping for us. It was really cool, actually. So yeah, that's my story for today. Oh my goodness. I just okay. Well, that's all I've done in this episode. Hopefully, I'll have a server to play on soon. But until then, you guys can just enjoy this 24-minute episode. And yeah. Remember to, I really don't like saying this, but I kind of feel like I have to because I'm kind of new. But yeah, remember to subscribe if you like this. Yeah, feel free to tell your friends. And feel free to mention a server down below. Hold on. Feel free to mention a server down there. What the? Wait. Feel free to mention a server down there. I will get this right, guys. I promise. I promise. Hold on. I'm not ending the video until I get this right. Oops. Feel free to mention a server down there. That looks lined up, right? Yeah, see, Steve agrees with me. He thinks it's lined up. Yeah, so feel free to subscribe if you want to. Most people are like, you must subscribe. No, if you want to subscribe, then subscribe. And if you don't, don't. Just remember, the big yellow button is right up there. Hello, big yellow button. Hello. So yeah, remember to subscribe. Yeah. And remember to check out my friend Hazy Dream. He makes awesome Minecraft videos. He recommended this recorder to me and everything. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace out, suckers. Ow! What?